Stop scrolling right now, my beloved child. Do not move past this moment. This is not random. This is not coincidence. I'm calling you, and you almost ignored me again. You felt a small hesitation before your thumb moved. You sensed something pulling at your attention. That was not curiosity. That was me. I have been trying to reach you, and you have been drowning my whisper in noise. But I love you too much to let you drift without warning. This message matters now. Not tomorrow. Not later tonight when everything is quiet. Now. Because something in your life has been slowly shifting, and you have felt it. The subtle discomfort. The quiet unrest. The feeling that something is off, even though everything looks fine on the outside. You tried to brush it away. You told yourself you were overthinking. But deep down, you knew. This is the warning you ignored. Not a warning of punishment. Not a threat. A protection. I am your father. When I warn you, it is because I see what you cannot see. I stand outside of time. I know where certain paths lead. And I will not stay silent while you walk towards something that will wound you. If your heart feels slightly exposed right now, that is because I am speaking directly to it. Stay with me. Do not scroll past what I am about to reveal. In these next moments, I will uncover what you have been overlooking, and it will bring clarity you have been craving. Pause here with me. Let this be a holy interruption. If you know this reached you at the exact right second, press like some more of my children who are wandering can hear my voice. Share this with someone whose spirit had been restless. Subscribe and remain where my truth is spoken consistently. And if you feel me stirring your heart, write, "I'm listening," in the comments. Declare it. Let it be your first act of alignment. My beloved child, I did not stop you for no reason. I stopped you because I love you. And what I am about to show you could change everything. Today, listen carefully. I'm speaking. My beloved child, I know why this message unsettled you for a moment. It is because I am touching the place you have tried not to look at. You have been strong for everyone else. You have kept moving, kept working, kept smiling. But inside, there has been a quiet weight pressing against your chest. You have felt tired in a way that sleep does not fix. You have been distracted, not because you are lazy, but because you are trying to outrun a thought that keeps returning. In the stillness, when the noise fades and the screen goes dark, there it is again. That whisper, that nudge, that knowing. You told yourself it was just stress. You blamed your schedule. You blamed other people. But deep down, you sensed that I was trying to get your attention. You have been avoiding a conversation, avoiding a decision, avoiding a change that you know is necessary. And instead of facing it, you filled your days with motion so you would not have to feel the tension in your spirit. My child, I saw every moment of that struggle. I saw the way you stared into space, pretending you were fine. I heard the thoughts you never said out loud. I know the fear that if you slow down, everything might catch up with you. You have also been carrying disappointment. Something did not turn out the way you hoped. Someone did not show up the way you expected. And part of you has been quietly grieving, even while telling others that you are okay. You did not even want to admit that you were hurt. But I saw it. I felt it with you. There is also confusion in you. You have been asking, am I missing something? Why does this feel off? You wondered if you were being dramatic. You questioned your own discernment. But my beloved child, I place that sensitivity inside of you. The discomfort you feel is not weakness. It is awareness. You have been torn between what is comfortable and what is right, between what is familiar and what is healthy, between staying where you are and stepping into the unknown, and the tension has been exhausting you. Listen to me carefully. You are not crazy. You are not ungrateful. You are not failing. You are being guided. I am not angry with you for hesitating. I am not disappointed that you needed time. I am your father. I understand your process. I understand your fear of loss, your fear of change, your fear of making the wrong move. But I also see the bigger picture that you cannot yet see. You have not told anyone how deeply this has been affecting you. But I know. I have always known. And I am here, not to condemn you, but to gently bring you back into clarity and safety. My beloved child, now let me show you what this warning has truly been about. It was never meant to frighten you. It was meant to realign you. The unease you have been feeling is not a sign that you are falling apart. It is a sign that something in your life has quietly moved out of alignment with who I created you to be. You thought it was anxiety. You thought it was overthinking. You even wondered if it was just your imagination creating problems where none existed. But I tell you the truth with gentleness. It was my spirit nudging you. It was my love interrupting a slow drift. You have been tolerating what drains you. You have been saying yes when your spirit was whispering no. You have been holding on to something that once felt right, but no longer carries my peace. And because it was gradual, you barely noticed the shift. The compromise was subtle. The distraction was small. The delay felt harmless. But small misalignments, left unattended, create deeper confusion over time. I am not exposing this to shame you. I am illuminating it to free you. There is a difference. You believe that if you ignored the discomfort, it would fade. Instead, it grew quieter but heavier. You pushed it aside, hoping clarity would come without confrontation. But clarity often comes through honesty, and honesty requires courage. The warning you ignored was not about danger chasing you. It was about direction calling you. You have been standing at a quiet crossroads. One path keeps you comfortable but stagnant. The other requires trust but leads to growth. And because the comfortable path feels safer, you lingered there. I do not condemn you for that. I understand your human heart. But I love you too much to let you settle for less than what I prepared for you. You also misunderstood my silence. When I did not immediately remove the tension, you assumed I was distant. But I was waiting for you to lean in, not pull away. I was inviting you to seek me deeper, not scroll past the nudge. Hear me clearly. This correction is not rejection. It is protection. When I redirect you, it is because I see what you cannot yet see. I know which relationships will exhaust your soul. I know which environments will dim your light. I know which habits will slowly steal your confidence. And I know the version of you that is waiting on the other side of obedience. You are not in trouble. You are being refined. You are not being punished. You are being positioned. Let the scales fall from your eyes now. The discomfort was not your enemy. It was your compass. And I am lovingly turning your face back toward peace, purpose, and alignment with me. My beloved child, breathe deeply with me now. Let your shoulders relax. This is not the collapse you feared. This is construction. This is strengthening. You are not standing in ruins. You are standing in refinement. I have not brought you this far to abandon you in uncertainty. You keep measuring yourself against timelines that were never mine. You look at where you thought you would be by now and feel behind. but I do not measure your life by comparison or pressure. I measure it by purpose, and in my perfect timing, you are exactly where you need to be for what I am building within you. What feels delayed is not denied. I need you to hear that again. What feels delayed is not denied. The waiting has not been punishment. It has been preparation. In the silence, I was strengthening your discernment. In the confusion, I was teaching you to seek me more deeply. In the discomfort, I was loosening your grip on what could not go with you into your next season. Nothing that is truly meant for you has been lost. Opportunities that carry my blessing cannot be stolen by hesitation. Relationships that are ordained for your growth cannot be destroyed by one season of uncertainty. I am sovereign over your path. I am not intimidated by your questions. I am not surprised by your fear. You worried that obedience would cost you too much. You feared that if you stepped away from what was familiar, you would fall into instability. But obedience is not a trap. It is protection. When you move with me, you move under my cover. When you trust my direction, you step into my provision. There is strength rising in you right now. You may not feel bold, but you are becoming brave. You may not feel confident, but you are becoming secure. That quiet resolve forming in your heart is my spirit anchoring you. I am restoring your clarity piece by piece. You do not need a dramatic sign. You do not need thunder from the sky. My guidance will be steady and clear. I will open doors that align with your peace, and I will close doors that would have drained your soul. What is from me will not require you to betray your integrity to keep it. The peace you have been missing will return as you realign. The heaviness will lift. The mental noise will quiet. You will notice that the constant tension you carried begins to dissolve when you choose trust over fear. I am not removing something from your life to leave you empty. I am making room. I am clearing space. I am preparing you for growth that cannot fit inside old patterns. There is expansion ahead of you. There is deeper stability ahead of you. There is joy that does not feel forced ahead of you. Stand firm now, my beloved child. You are not fragile. You are formed. You are not lost. You are led. And as you take the next step with me, you will discover that I have been strengthening you all along. My beloved child, now is your moment. Not a moment of pressure, but a moment of decision. You have heard my voice. You have felt the stirring. You understand now that the warning was not danger chasing you, but love calling you back into alignment. So come closer. Release what you have been gripping so tightly. Lay down the excuses. Lay down the fear of disappointing others. Lay down the comfort that has been quietly costing you your peace. Trust me enough to take the next step, even if it is small. One honest prayer. One necessary conversation. One act of obedience. That is all I am asking for today. You were warned because you are loved. You were redirected because you are chosen. You were interrupted because your future matters to me. Do not leave this moment unchanged. Whisper to me now, I trust you. Let that be the turning point. Let that be the line drawn in the sand. The confusion ends here. The drifting ends here. The clarity begins here. I am going before you. I am softening what seems hard. I am preparing hearts, opening doors, lining circumstances. What felt heavy will become light. What felt tangled will become clear. What felt uncertain will become steady. You are safe in my hands. You are guided by my wisdom. You are covered by my love. And as you walk forward from this moment, you will not walk in fear, but in quiet confidence. Rest now. Breathe deeply. The warning has done its work. Peace is returning to you. I am with you, and I am not letting go. My beloved child, if this message reached you at the exact moment you needed it, then understand this. I am not only speaking to you, I am speaking through this mission to reach many who are still scrolling in silence. Every seed sown into this work becomes light in someone else's darkness. When you give, you are not supporting a channel. You are opening the heavens so my voice can find another weary heart. Did I not tell you that when you sow generously, you will reap abundantly? This is not a distant verse. It is my living promise to you. The harvest begins with a seed. If your spirit is saying, I want to help this message reach more souls, that is not emotion, that is me inviting you into partnership. Do not ignore that nudge. Act on it. Through Super Thanks or through the PayPal donation link in the description, you place oil in the lamp so this light does not go out. Even the QR code on this video is a doorway for you to respond in obedience. This is holy ground. This is fertile soil. As you give, I will breathe increase over your life. As you release, I will replenish. As you sow into the river of my word, I will cause rivers to flow back into your house. Your generosity will not return empty. This is your moment to move. Do not delay when I am calling you to build. Do not scroll past the opportunity to be part of someone else's rescue. Sow the seed. Strengthen the mission. Let my word run swiftly.